The drama surrounding Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, and Diddy has just exploded, and it's more intense than ever. Allegations, secrets, and shocking twists are surfacing faster than we can keep up. Could this be the end of Hollywood's most powerful couple? What role does Diddy's dark past play in all of this? Stay tuned, because this story is unraveling right before our eyes. Don't blink.
It's a story blending love, scandal, and high-profile celebrity drama, sending shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. What's really happening with Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, and their tangled connection to Diddy's controversial past? The rumors are intense, the speculation is rampant, and each day seems to bring a new twist. So let's break down this unfolding saga, exploring every angle of this complicated web of love, betrayal, and possibly even crime. By the end, you might be asking yourself, what's really true and what's just Hollywood gossip run wild? First, let's take a trip back in time to understand how we got here. The story begins in the late 1990s, when Jennifer Lopez and music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, then known as Puff Daddy, were one of the most talked about celebrity couples. They were the power duo everyone wanted to see. Glamorous, bold, and constantly in the spotlight. But their relationship took a dark turn in December 1999 during a chaotic night at a New York City nightclub. A violent dispute broke out, leading to gunfire that injured 3 people. Diddy was arrested on weapons charges, while Jennifer was briefly detained before being cleared of any involvement. For years, it seemed like a chapter best left closed, a story relegated to tabloid archives. But recently, rumors have reignited, suggesting there's far more to the incident than what was publicly revealed back then. Now, let's fast forward to 2022, when Jennifer tied the knot with actor and director Ben Affleck. It was a reunion for the ages, with fans thrilled to see Jennifer rekindle their early 2000s romance. On the surface, they seemed like a dream couple. But according to insiders, Ben has recently become aware of new, unsettling information regarding Jennifer's past with Diddy. Allegedly, this revelation goes beyond what the public knows and hints at deeper involvement in covering up aspects of that infamous nightclub incident. If you were in Ben's shoes, how would you react? Here's a man who's been a supportive partner, standing by Jennifer through countless ups and downs, suddenly faced with shocking allegations tied to her history. It's no wonder tensions have reportedly reached a boiling point. Imagine the emotional turmoil here. You build a life with someone, commit to them fully, and then discover aspects of their past that shake your trust to the core. It's been reported that Ben is considering testifying against Jennifer, a move that would be almost unthinkable for most married couples. This raises one crucial question. What could he possibly know that would push him to take such a drastic step? Allegedly, Ben has come across evidence tying Jennifer to a cover-up connected to Diddy's legal woes. There's even speculation that federal authorities have provided Ben with tapes from a raid on Diddy's properties. If true, this would be a bombshell revelation with enormous implications for their marriage, Jennifer's career, and even Diddy's legacy. Of course, all of this is happening against the backdrop of Diddy's own turbulent reputation. For years, he's been accused of wielding his power within the music industry to control and manipulate those around him. Insiders have described him as someone who built his empire through a mix of charisma, ruthless ambition, and, allegedly, fear. If Lopez did play any role in assisting him during his darkest moments, it would make sense for her to want to keep that under wraps. But now, the past seems to be catching up with her, and it's not going quietly. Let's not forget about one particularly vocal critic of Diddy, singer Jaguar Wright. She has come forward with disturbing claims about how Diddy allegedly treated women in his circle, using threats and intimidation to maintain control. This sheds a troubling light on Jennifer's past relationship with him. Was she just another victim caught in his web, or did she actively participate in keeping his secrets? These are difficult questions to grapple with, and they're casting a long shadow over Jennifer's public image. Hollywood, of course, thrives on scandal, but it also loves a comeback story. For Jennifer, navigating this crisis could define her career for years to come. So far, she's chosen to stay silent, which might be a calculated move. By refusing to engage publicly, she may be hoping that the allegations will blow over. But in today's media landscape, silence can be just as damaging as an admission of guilt. Each day she stays quiet, speculation only grows. Fans and critics alike are left to wonder, is she hiding something? Or is she simply trying to protect herself from a media firestorm? Meanwhile, Ben is left in a precarious position. You have to wonder what's going through his mind. On one hand, he has a duty to protect himself and his children from potential fallout. On the other, he's bound by love and loyalty to the woman he married. If the allegations have any truth to them, does he have any choice but to cooperate with authorities? It's a difficult moral dilemma, and one that would test anyone's resolve. Behind closed doors, the tension between Ben and Jennifer must be palpable. According to sources, Ben feels deeply betrayed by what he's learned. It's one thing to be blindsided by your partner's past. It's another entirely when that past could have legal consequences. The stress of it all could easily drive a wedge between even the strongest of couples. Reports suggest that Ben is weighing his options carefully, unsure of how to proceed. But one thing is clear: the stakes couldn't be higher for either of them. Then there's the wider impact of this scandal. It's not just about one couple's private struggles. It's a story that's shaking up the entire entertainment industry. Diddy's empire, long surrounded by whispers of corruption and manipulation, is facing new scrutiny. If more people come forward with evidence or stories about his behavior, it could spell the end of his reign. And it's not just Diddy and Lopez who could be affected. The fallout might extend to other celebrities with ties to Diddy, including big names like Drake and Ashton Kutcher. It's a ripple effect that could change Hollywood's power dynamics in unpredictable ways. Think about how many careers have been built on carefully crafted public images. When those images crack, the impact can be devastating. For Jennifer Lopez, the stakes are incredibly high. She's a global superstar with a brand worth millions. But if these allegations continue to haunt her, her carefully polished reputation could be tarnished beyond repair. And what about her marriage to Ben? Can their relationship survive this level of scrutiny and tension? It's hard to say. At the heart of all this lies the question of truth. Are these allegations being blown out of proportion? Or is there genuine cause for concern? For now, all we have are rumors, speculation, and a lot of unanswered questions. But one thing's for sure: Hollywood is holding its breath, waiting to see what happens next. Will Jennifer break her silence? Will Ben make a public statement? And most importantly, what new evidence, if any, will come to light? As for Diddy, he might find himself facing the biggest, most significant challenge of his entire career. For years, the mogul has managed to dodge serious repercussions despite numerous accusations of abusive behavior, manipulation, and allegations of involvement in some shady dealings. Whether it was through his wealth, power, or influence, Diddy seemed to always have the means to escape the full force of the law and public scrutiny. But now, with everything that's been coming to light about his past, this time feels different. The stakes have reached unprecedented heights, and the allegations against him are not just isolated claims. They're becoming a pattern, a series of explosive accusations that paint a far darker picture of his career and personal life. If the entertainment industry and the public at large begin to turn against him, it could mean the collapse of the empire he spent decades building. We're talking about Diddy's label, his media influence, and his brand, all of which could unravel quicker than anyone ever imagined. This is a high-stakes moment for him. And now, with more individuals allegedly preparing to come forward with their own stories, it's possible that we will finally get a full, unfiltered look at the extent of his influence over the years. If this happens, the true scope of his behavior, power, and manipulation could be laid bare for the entire world to see. And that might be something the world is not quite ready for. It's a lot to process, no doubt about it. And while the public is soaking in the details of this developing drama, the story is far from being over. The real question is, how will Jennifer and Ben navigate this sudden storm that has shaken their seemingly perfect world? Will they come together as a united front? Or will the pressure from the mounting allegations prove to be too much, leading to an irreversible divide? The intensity of this situation could very well test the strength of their relationship in ways neither of them might have anticipated when they rekindled their romance. And then there's the public aspect, the part where the audience, the media, and the fans all have their say. In times like these, public perception often plays a huge role in determining how celebrities handle crises. Will Jennifer and Ben give in to the growing pressure, or will they rise above it all, focusing on what matters most? And as these events unfold, how will the court of public opinion influence the decisions they make in the coming days and weeks? Their next steps will likely depend on the nature of the scrutiny they're under and how they choose to address, or avoid, the reality of the accusations being made. We want to hear from you. This situation is evolving by the hour, and we'd love to know where you stand. Do you think Jennifer Lopez can weather this intense storm of allegations, or has her reputation been irreparably damaged by her past associations and the rumors swirling around her? And what about Ben? Will he continue to stand by her side, or will the harsh reality of these claims cause him to reconsider his loyalty? The emotional and moral dilemmas they're facing right now are something only they can truly understand, but we're all watching to see what decisions they make. The twists and turns in this ongoing saga are something we'll continue to follow, so don't forget to let us know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're invested in the outcome, and make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest developments in this wild, shocking story. We're here to keep breaking it down for you as the drama unfolds. Thanks for tuning in.